The Guardian Angels came back into Baltimore in 2006. Our first meeting was with Jack Baker of the Police Community Relations Council and Commissioner Leonard Ham. And at that time, we sat down, we went over what it is we want to do, our hopes for the future, what we planned on doing, and how we were willing to work with the police department and the communities. He gave us his blessing, you know, and now we're on our second police commissioner, Fred Bielfeld. We got angels who are ex-police officers. We got angels that are mayors. You know, we got angels that own companies, but this is what they do. They all get together and they serve that common goal. We're organized, we're uniformed, we train, we participate within our community, we participate with the police departments. We just want to do what we can to help empower our communities. Soon as we step onto that block, something changes, okay? Something changes. People get a glimmer of hope. You know, hey, the Guardian Angels are here. People automatically feel better. I'm not saying we do anything better than the police department. I'm not saying we do anything worse than them. But at the same time, there's something about the Guardian Angels that give people hope. What we need to do is figure out, well, what is it we got to do to get these criminals off the street? We need stiffer laws. You need a zero tolerance plan. You need somebody to say, you know what, here's the laws. This is what you can do. This is what you can't do. You cross this line, you're going to jail. I don't care who you are, you need to go. And that's what we need to stick to. Then the people who prosecute them need to send them to jail. Okay, we need to get off of this. The jails are full. We don't have time to do this. People kill people in Baltimore City like it's legal. It's not okay to run around shooting and killing people. And in Baltimore City, it's not a big deal. You know, they shoot them up every single day. We watch it on the news every single day. A couple minutes later, it's all over with. You know, we don't fight, we don't complain, we don't bitch about it, we let it go. You know, oh, well, you know what? They shot 4 or 5 more people in Baltimore City last night. You know, and then it's it. You know, now on to sports. You know, you talk more about the weather than you do about the killings in Baltimore City. Like I said, there was one weekend we had 21 people shot. Go shoot 21 people in any county in the state of Maryland. Okay, go shoot 4 people in any county in the state of Maryland. It's going to be a big deal because the community is going to have an outrage. They're going to want answers. They're going to go to their public officials and they're going to tell them, what are you doing? Because we got to fix this. You show me one county that puts up with the same stuff that happens here in Baltimore City. You know, and you say, well, that's the county. They don't have this. Yes, they do. They do have crimes. They do have bad people. They do have all, but they react to it right away. Look at neighborhoods in Crofton or Glen Burnie. You shoot somebody in those neighborhoods, you're going to have a whole boatload of trouble because then all the community is going to get together and they're going to demand, we need something done. We're going to call the police. We're going to call our council people. We're going to call everybody we can. We want something done. All up to the government. People want things to stop. And that's what we need to do in Baltimore City. We need to say, hey, you know what? We're tired of this. We're not doing this anymore. If we're not screaming for this change at the bottom, they're not going to make the changes at the top. Hey, we're coming in. This is what we're going to do. If you're going to sell drugs in this community, we're going to be here to watch you. Okay, we're not afraid. We're not going to back down, and we're not running from you. Okay, we got Guardian Angels all over the world. We got to call more people in, then we'll just have to do that. But here's our presence. You got people that are coming up to them and showing them on video. Yeah, they're scared of that video camera. You know why? Because that video camera is going on YouTube, and that video camera is 100% proof. There's no shadow of a doubt if you're selling drugs on a video camera. I've seen the videos that you've done. I've seen those videos, and it's pretty gutsy. Everybody that has a computer is going to be able to look at it, okay, including their family, their friends, the police department, the prosecutors, the judges. Everybody gets to watch this now. The probation officers, you got them there. Yeah, they're afraid of the video camera. If you ask me, everybody has one should mount one right outside their front door and just leave it on. You know, I guarantee you have a pretty quiet block then, wouldn't you? Okay, we'll go to the police department. We'll get them all riled up. We'll get the media. We'll get them all riled up. We have a way to get everybody involved. We're going to stir up as much stuff as we can to throw as much light on you that you are going to go away. Drug dealers, gangbangers, criminals, they don't want to be seen. They don't want you to put a light on them, okay? The last thing they're going to want to do is being taken down publicly or putting up with the Guardian Angels crap. And then when we need to back up, we'll call the police. We'll get them in here. Let's see who they believe, us or you. Okay, but somebody's got to go. Somebody's got to go. Somebody's got to go. Somebody's got to go. You got the Washington Village Association. Extremely proactive. I go on YouTube all the time. I watch the videos. I read the newspaper clips. I read the email chains. That down there is an extremely emotional group, which is great. That's what you need because they stir things up. You know, I get the emails, you know, hey, what are you guys doing down here? Well, those guys are shaking us up. They can't do this, they can't do that. You know what? Somebody's paying attention to them. This is what's going on down there. But that's what you need. You need somebody to look at and say, you know, you see what those guys are doing down there? That's kind of crazy, isn't it? But now you got a group of people down there, and I tell you, I salute you for it. I think it's great. I love getting the emails. I love watching the videos. I love listening to the news. I like hearing people bitch about it, you know. But at the same time, don't sit there and tell me, well, you know what, this is what to do. No, you know what, they're doing something. You know, what are you doing? What are you doing? But I got to tell you, it's a proactive group. And I, as a guardian angel, appreciate it. With community organizations like yours, community organizations like mine, with all the community leaders that are out there that work so hard in their communities, I would like to think that we are going to win the battle, we're going to tip the scale, and we're going to make the difference. That's what I like to think. One of the things I can say is, as a guardian angel, I've met a lot of good people in the city of Baltimore. I've met a lot of good politicians in the city of Baltimore, and damn sure a lot of good police. So Baltimore City is not one of those cities that is beyond saving. We have the people in Moore Park. We got the Southern District. We got Pigtown. We got Washington Village. You know, we got the Carrollton Ridge. You know, we got all these other communities. There's so many community leaders out there that I can call them and say, hey, what do you guys got going on? How can we help you? But that, better yet, the coolest thing about that is that all these people call us and say, hey, what do you guys got going on, and how can we help you? So that's a hell of a difference for a guardian angel chapter, because instead of everybody looking at us as guardian angels and individuals, you know, these community leaders actually see the Baltimore Guardian Angels as part of the team. Okay, they involve us in what's going on. They know my angels, we know them, and we all work as a team to get it together. So that's the kind of stuff that you can say positive about Baltimore City.
The Washington Village Development Association, WVDA.